The legal battle over the rightful heir of the AmaZulu throne is underway at the court. At the moment, we're told that it is break time, and so it's an opportunity for us to get an update from our reporter as to what are the arguments in court. And Nqobile Madlala is standing by inside court, and outside court is Bongani Gema. Let's start with you, Nqobile. Tell us what some of the arguments have been this morning.
Well, so far, Mr. Masugu has stood up and said that basically the Zulu family is asking that they be given a right to choose the successor. They're not asking the court that be the one who tells them who was the right successor, but rather they're asking that they be given an ancient right to continue doing what they have done. They're saying that there were processes that were not done accordingly. They also have called the president's decision hasty, and they're saying that there's also a letter that was written before the successor was announced by King Misuzulu. Those are some of the things that they've put forward, and they've also said and questioned whether King Misuzulu's mother, Queen Mandombi, was the regent. They're saying that in its position, it does not make sense that because there was no one who was minor that she would be a regent. So they've questioned some of those things, and of course they are going to continue to look into identifying those important pointers, which is mainly just asking courts that looks into the decision that was made by the president in ensuring, or rather giving a stamp of approval with King Misuzulu Gazwaltini.
All right, Nqobile Madlala, let's leave it there with you for the time being. Let's take you outside court now, and that's where amabutho have been gathered this morning ahead of the start of this trial. Bongani Gema is watching things that side. Bongani, good morning to you. Give us a sense of what's been going on there since morning.
Well, Koli, for us here, it's been a spectacle since the early morning. Koli, we've seen amabutho gathering slowly. Koli, they were expecting about 3,000 to gather here outside court for the duration of this trial. I must say that they were not able to reach that number they were aiming for, but I'm sure you can hear the sounds in the background of the amabutho. We're able to gather here already, chanting hymns, supporting the king. We did also spot the spokesperson of the king, Prince Africa Zulu, just arriving here and making his way inside the court. As you just said, that the matter has now been sent to break, but we do know that it will continue throughout the day, and the amabutho will continue being outside. What they are doing is called ukuviyela Xoli. So this is what they'll be going to do throughout the day. But I want to bring in Induna. Induna, sibonga kakhulu isikhathi sakho. Siphe nje igama nesibongo Induna. Mr. Chess, kusho ukuthini leli lokhu namhlanje ngamabutho la nizoweseka ingonyama Misuzulu?
Oh, igama ngushayikhanda sibiya. Induna amabutho obuthelezi. Kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi siyoseka ingonyama yethu. Kakhulu namhlanje. Sithela imvula sadela besisuka izolo ekhaya. Azi silale kuba sifuna usizo ukuthi kugcina phi.
Mhlambe mhla sekufika la enkantolo ukuthi ikhipha isinqumo, nimisela ukuthi leyo ngonyama uma kuthiwa ingonyama ayingenanga ngokusemthethweni, nimisela ukuthi nishenxe niyohlala kuloyo ozobe kuthiwa uyo semthethweni?
Hey, akulula, ngeke ngiphawule lokho. Akulula ngiphawule lokho mfowethu.
Sama kakhulu Nduna, nawe sicela ukufaka nje usiphe igama nesibongo. Mase uyasitshela njoba lilana nimisele wena yini ofisa uyibona yenzeka noma ufuna ukuyizwa inkantolo ikusho namhlanje?
Umtimande mina nginduna yesilo kwaNongoma. Engicabanga ukuthi sikuzelela thina kakhulu ngoba icala lathethwa laphela layivuna ingonyama esehlalweni njengamanje. Sezwa-ke sekuthiwa kwenziwe i-appeal-ke, sizolalela leyo appeal-ke namhla ukuthi yafakwa ubani ngeyani, kodwa thina njengey'nduna ngonyama siyofala kufa khona ingonyama esehlalweni njengamanje. Singamadela kufa vele thina esihlalo sivikela isihlalo sengonyama. Uma msakazi uthi ubuza uzakwethu ukuthi engenze njani mangawina omunye, ngicabanga phela ngoba ingonyama leni ikhona ngokokuzala ngokweswela. UNdlunkulu ozala ingonyama sasikhipha inkomo thina eyolotshola eSwatini, so awukwazi ukuthatha umuntu ongazalwa endlini umfake endlini ngoba uzoxabanisa izingane zengonyama ngoba ingonyama lene khona izalo uNdlunkulu waseSwatini. Ngiyathokoza khona.
Well, Xoli, as you can pick up there, they are very clear that they are supporting King Misuzulu. However, you know, the first Izinduna that I spoke to, he said he cannot really come out and say what is he willing to do if, you know, the court says that they must follow another king. But they are clear that today here, they are here to support King Misuzulu. It's not very clear what's going to happen then if the judgment, you know, goes against them whenever the judgment is delivered, Xoli.
Bongan Nkema there, live for us outside the Pretoria High Court. He is watching developments outside of the court.